It's the end of the week, and so it's time to take out the trash. Okay, Brett, we got a lot of garbage. Who is your garbage person of the week?
You know, my garbage person of the week is just peacefully walking around the streets of Palo Alto, California, a very ritzy street called University Avenue, and he sees one of the greatest villains ever to not walk, but ride the planet, a guy who pops wheelies. And when this happens, you as a middle-aged polo shirt wearing man must take a stand and call the police on him. And not just that, but threaten him in one of the most hilarious ways I've ever seen a Ken behave. Go for it.
It's mad at me for doing wheelies.
Dude, that's so dangerous.
It's
that
not
if
illegal.
you touch me, do you know what's happening?
Touch you? I'm not even touching you.
I don't want this in my neighborhood. I'm calling the cops.
Okay, call them.
Good. Because it's kids like you that are gonna hurt somebody.
Oh, okay.
Why don't you go somewhere in Stanford and do that? Don't do it downtown anymore.
The cops don't care.
They're gonna
So why do you care?
Because you're gonna hurt somebody. And if my friends are here and you do it and you run
Your
into
friends?
them, they're gonna knock the kids like you.
Okay.
He seems nice.
When I hear, when my friends get here, they're gonna knock the F out of people like you, I expect that to be like a teenager or like, but like, so
When my
Kenneth,
brother gets here, that's what it sounds like to me.
but like, who are your friends? Like, so there's more people like you who, as like 55-year-old dudes, are gonna punch people in the face. And then he's like, he's complaining, you've run into me before. I wonder why. All you do is stand in front of him. At this point,
Seriously.
this woman comes over and is the helpful Honda dealer from Vanderbilt is like, go over, it's okay, go ahead, get away from him. And he's like, no, I'm all right. But this idea that he is threatening, and he's like, go over to Stanford and pop those wheelies. As someone who went to Stanford, you do not want to go there as a wheelie popper, because you're gonna find a fierce gang of hacky sackers. And when those two combine, it is war. It's all out war of people going, come on, dude, man, be mama. Like,
I don't know what that was, but wait, have you answered our question though?
what's the
Are
question?
his friends a bunch of hacky sackers? Like that's the thing I'm most interested in. What is the composition of his friend group? Is it just more guys like him and he can't start a fight himself, so he just needs backup of whatever kind? Does he know cops? Is he like the old guy who's friends with like young kids who like put cigarettes like rolled up in their sleeve? Like, who is his friend group that he's waiting for them and they're gonna attack a random bicyclist?
It's us. No, I like it. I don't know if in The Sopranos, there's like a bad group of dudes and they're like 85-year-old guys who are just like, let's go get them, huh? Like one of them's blind. Like this, and yeah, this area, it's like, I was just on my way from the Apple store to Coupa Coffee. And also, like, this is a big day drinking area, by the way. I'm not saying he is, but
yeah,
I'm saying that, like, if he's not, then there is no good excuse, my friend.
Yeah, I don't, it's a bicycle. Like, there are worse things. There are worse things than a person on a bike. We should be advocating for more people on bikes. By the way, you learn something new every day. We got a comment from one Brooke Marks who says, wait, Brett went to Stanford?
Yeah,
Never
I did.
know. He so rarely talks about it.
Yeah, I went to Leland Stanford Junior University, organized
God.
1891.
Anyway, yeah, just don't like, if we could have the Watcher from Marvel's What If adjudicate this, watching Stanford, one person says the issue is that these kids are doing wheelies. Another truth is that we have people who won't let people just live their life and walk up to them and call the cops on them and get involved with them. And so I ask you, society, which is worse for a neighborhood? Which of those two things, the bicyclist or the chemist?
And this stretch of the street is like where all the super rich Silicon Valley people live there and north a little bit. And what's amazing about it, it's like in every urban studies appraisal of like how people end up living in different places, is like there is a street you pass, like you literally cross a creek and you're in East Palo Alto, which is one of the most disenfranchised places on the planet. Like,
yeah, sure.
It's just hilariously terrible.
People.
For more political news, breakdowns, interviews, stories of activism, and me trying my hardest to care about the occasional big celebrity news story, subscribe to our YouTube channel at youtube.com/The Damage Report. And you can ring the bell wherever it is so you don't miss anything.